This video is to help you with number 4 on CR Helper number 22. I believe this problem is about plotting points on the coordinate grid. So I'm just want to do a quick review with you on how to plot points on a coordinate grid. Points are always given in the form x, y. If we want to plot points, we always go along the x-axis first and then the y-axis. This here is quadrant 1, and in that quadrant, your x values will be positive and your y values will be positive. This is quadrant 2. Quadrant 2, your x values will be negative and your y values will be positive. In quadrant 3, your x values will be negative and your y values will be negative. And in quadrant 4, your x values will be positive, but your y values will be negative. So let's just plot some points. Let's plot 2, 3. You always start here at the origin. And if you have 2, 3, x value comes first, so that means 2 to the right. And the 3 means 3 up. So starting at the origin, we would move 2 to the right, and then 1, 2, 3 up. So this point right here is the point 2, 3. That's the point 2, 3. Okay. Now if we want to plot the point negative 4, 5, we always start at the origin. Negative 4 says 4 left from the origin. And the positive 5 says 5 up. So starting at the origin at 0, 0. Negative 4, we move along the x-axis first, 4 units to the left. Then we move in the y direction. We move 5 units up. And that point right there would be negative 4, 5. That's in the second quadrant. If we want to plot negative 2, negative 4, again, you always start at the origin and then move in the direction it tells you. The first coordinate tells you left or right. Negative 2 says to move left 2 units. And then the negative 4, that second coordinate, always tells you how far up or down. So negative 4 means down 4 units. So starting at the origin, negative 2, negative 4 says 2 left along the x-axis and then down 4. And that point right there would be negative 2, negative 4. In our third quadrant, the x value is negative and the y value is negative. Let's plot one more point. Let's plot 6, negative 2. Always you'll be starting at the origin at 0, 0. Positive 6 says move 6 on the x-axis. So that would be 6 units right. So we'll move to the right 6 units. Negative 2, from that point, will move down 2. So starting at the origin, 6, negative 2, 6 to the right on the x-axis, and then negative 2 means down 2. And there's your point, 6, negative 2. So in the fourth quadrant, your x value is positive and your y value is negative. I hope that helps with a quick review on plotting on the coordinate grid.